Hi everyone, it's great to see you. Today I'm talking about a very special plant, a plant that has been shipped to me. I ordered this back in the winter, and you probably have heard of this plant. This is the new glow-in-the-dark petunia. So let me unbox, take it out, and I'll tell you a bit more. So here we have it. They come in this cute little container here, and I have 3 small plugs of the Firefly Petunia. And the Firefly Petunia is created by Light Bio. And this particular plant, the Firefly Petunia, was named by Time Magazine's one of their best inventions of 2024. This is the first plant that we're seeing that has this bioluminescence to it. So let me take one out here. Basically, what the growers did was they took a regular white petunia and they used some of its DNA, and then they used DNA from a bioluminescent mushroom, and they crossed those 2 DNAs to come up with the Firefly Petunia. The Firefly Petunia actually glows very softly all the time, but we can't see that glowing during the daytime or when there's really any ambient light around. It really has to be dark, and then the flowers do softly glow. The reason Time Magazine highlighted this as one of these important discoveries is this is the first time this has been done. Can you picture how the plant industry could possibly change in the future? People might be lining their driveways instead of using solar lights, using flowers that glow in the dark. This could open a whole new category of plants. So of course I was dying to get a hold of one. Now these 3 little plants, I want to say I paid $35 or $40 for 3 little plugs. I have seen them for sale in a 5-inch pot for $40, one plant. That's pretty much the going price. So they're still quite expensive. You also have to deadhead these. So unlike with proven winners that just keep blooming all the time, you do have to take those extra steps for the petunia. But what fun! So we're going to plant these up in 3 different places and sort of see how they do throughout the season. Let me put on some gloves here. The first 2 plugs here are going to go into these 2 pots. Okay. So I'm going to peel off. These were done in the Jiffy Pods, just like you and I do, our little seedlings. They have some good roots there that I can see, so that's good. I'm going to put this first one right in my little 6-inch pot here so that it is just the star of the show. Now, the other reason I'm doing this is that this pot is really, really easy to move around. So I can try it in different places in the yard. They say if you have, say, some solar lights that come on at night, that type of thing, you're not really going to be able to see it glowing. You want it in your yard in a really dark spot. So to find that dark spot, I mean, we're in the city, we have people around, we have lights around. I might have to move it a few different places. So here's my first little planting of Firefly Petunia. And now my next plug is going to go right into this pot. So I believe this is about a 10 to 12 inch pot here. It's much bigger, and I have quite a lot of space here. So I'm not just going to put the Firefly Petunia in here. Once again, I'm gonna peel off the wrapper. There we go. And I'm going to put it right over here on the side. I'm not sure how much this type of petunia trails. This might be a mounding petunia. It might trail over the edge. We'll have to see. And in this pot, I'm gonna add in, this is Proven Winners Rockin' Fuchsia, which is a type of salvia. I've grown it before, and I love this because you get these really pretty fuchsia flowers, and then once they pass, they fall off, and you have these really nice dark purple calyxes left here. They're like the cases that go around the flower buds. So they look pretty good all the time. That's really nice. And this dark color will look good. Now, just like with all petunias, your Firefly petunias like a lot of sun. So you're supposed to be giving them probably a good 6 hours of sun. But bioluminescence doesn't mean it's absorbing the sun and then turning itself on when it gets dark. Instead, I like to think of the bioluminescent animals and plants at the bottom of the ocean, where there's no sunlight for them to absorb so that they then put out light. They just have that element as an inherent quality of them that they glow all the time. So this doesn't look like much right now, but I'm hoping these two fill in. And now let me show you where we're going to take our last little guy. So here I am with my deck planters. They get a lot of sun. They have other types of petunia in here. So I feel like this might be a good place for Firefly. Now the only thing is, on the other side of the deck railing here, I do have some solar lights that come on. It's possible that this won't show up, in which case I'll move it. You know me, I don't mind rearranging things. But for now, we're just going to pop this in, and this way I can look right outside, see it anytime. I think that'll be great. I love the fact that they made Firefly white, in that it can go with any of our color palettes in the garden. And so I think that's a really, really good choice. It just sort of blends in. So I'll keep you updated on what I observe and share those pictures with you if I can get a good picture. Hopefully you'll find one of these available at a nursery near you sometime in the future, and who knows, one day I might be planting up entire deck planters all of glowing flowers. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.